Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is iTalk.
Adam Sandler?
Here and in today's video, we have a brand new video. You know, this is a yearly tradition. We're going to be going down the top 10 rarest item shop skins of 2025. It's not just skins, it's also going to be emotes and pickaxes. And that's about it. I decided I'm not going to do wraps anymore. I'm not going to do any other cosmetics that haven't been seen in a little bit now because I feel like most people just care about skins, emotes, and pickaxes. And if that is wrong, if people do care about those things, then maybe next year I'll do the wraps again and the gliders. But like, honestly, I don't think any care. And I looked at like the top 10 of all those. Not that interesting. I don't think anyone's going to necessarily care about those, so that's why we're going to just do skins, pickaxes, and emotes. So we're going to start off with the pickaxes. At the number 10 spot is the volcanic glass daggers. Now, this pickaxe was last seen 1,151 days ago, and this belongs to the Kelsier, I think it's Kelsier collaboration. Now, this was a big collaboration for Donald Mustard specifically, as he really enjoyed the book series. And now that he's gone, I can't imagine this set making a comeback whatsoever. I think Donald was the only one in the Epic Games staff that really liked this collaboration. And I just have that feeling that these are never going to come back. The skin, the back bling, the loading screen, the pickaxe, all that probably never coming back again. And that's why this comes here at number 10. At number 9, we have a three-way tie. We have Blooming Doom Grim Axes and Blooming Bones. All these were last seen 1,157 days ago. Now, this is a part of the Ultimate Reckoning set and also the Final Reckoning set with the Blooming Bones in particular. So it is weird that these pickaxes haven't been seen, but ones like, you know, the Chaos Scythe and the Globber and the Ultra Scythe, like these have been seen, but like the other ones, even like the stickers one, these have all been seen somewhat recent, maybe not stickers in particular, but like these pickaxes have all been seen except the three I just mentioned, and they're all part of that sort of set. And it is really weird that these just haven't come back for any Halloweens recently, and that's why they're here at number 9. And at number 8, we have the Loose Cannon Cutters. This was last seen 1,190 days ago. And this belongs with the Mike Lowry skin. And this is a skin that also has not been seen in the same amount of days. And there's that theory going around that because of the slap that happened with Will Smith and Chris Rock, that this won't come back. The skin also will not come back until people forget about that controversy, because the reason why the DaBaby emotes came back recently in the item shop is most likely because the last thing that he had done that was controversial was something homophobic, and Fortnite doesn't really care for that. So in my personal opinion, the way they sort of handle these things now is that so long as like the controversy fades away after a certain amount of time, you're more than welcome to come back into the game. But they're not going to bring this skin back right away if it's because of that reason. Obviously, there's also contracts in place because of the character and all that, but because it is Will Smith, maybe that's why they're like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't bring him out right now. And that's why the pickaxes haven't been seen in that long, and that's why it comes in here at number 8. At number 7, we have the Snake Eyes Katana. This was last seen 1,239 days ago, and it's just another sword. It's another sword. This goes with the Snake Eye skin, which also has not been seen in that certain amount of time as well, which is kind of crazy to me because I feel as though that this skin wasn't all that rare. Like, I don't know, I always remembered seeing this skin pop up in the shop like all the time. It's been seen 50 times, but it just hasn't been seen recently, and that's why it's so rare in the item shop right now. But that's why this all comes in here at number 7. It's just another one of those pickaxes, just another katana, you know, but it still looks pretty cool, I won't lie. But there you go, that's why it comes in here at number 7. At number 6, we have the Laser Axe. This was last seen 1,298 days ago, and yes, this does go with the Major Laser skin. And you know, I'm starting to see some people kind of talk about like the Laser Blast emote, as well as Major Laser as a whole, like he hasn't been seen in a while. Will he ever make a return? I don't know. Again, contracts are a big part of the reason why collaboration skins just don't come back. It's because they have to reach an agreement to bring said things back, and you know, I guess Major Laser and or Fortnite hasn't reached out to each other, and there just hasn't been a resolution to bring him back in any sort of capacity. So there you go. But the pickaxe itself, it's fine. Nothing too crazy with it. I think the set is actually really unique. It's just maybe the pickaxe is maybe the weakest, but it still looks pretty cool, I won't lie. And there you go. That's why it's here at the number 6 spot. At the number 5 spot, we have the Leviathan Axe. This was last seen 1,384 days ago, and everyone is asking for this to come back. Same with the Kratos skin. People really want this collaboration to come back, but once again, contracts are in place. They'd have to get the okay from Santa Monica Studios, and Santa Monica Studios would have to collaborate with Fortnite to say, hey, you can bring this back now, but clearly that just hasn't happened in recent times. And yeah, people have been clamoring for this pickaxe to come back. It's a really nice one, I won't lie, but I think most people only care about it because its pullout is one of the fastest in the game. So people like having that sort of competitive advantage. Also, people just like copying what competitive players do. It is what it is. And yeah, it's a cool pickaxe. We'd love to see it return, and that's why it comes in here at number 5. At number 4, we have the Frozen Beak and the Cold-Hearted Pickaxes. These were all last seen 1,488 days ago, and this is a part of the Frozen Legends set, which is pretty interesting because Frozen Legends is in the shop all the time, but they just don't bring back the gear bundle. Like, I'm not entirely understanding why they haven't brought back this bundle with the glider too. Like, I don't know. I think they're nice. They're just recolors of the pickaxes that you would know, the hard axe as well as the Raven's pickaxe, but they still look nice, and they also have like a good impact as well as them looking slightly different. Like they, you know, it's not just a repaint, recolor. No, they did some stuff with it. Like they actually look pretty good. And yeah, haven't seen these in quite a while. That's why they're here at number 4. At number 3, we have the Bucky Bat. This was last seen 1,593 days ago. And Derby Dynamo, she hasn't been seen in 1,100 days. So it's been a while, but not as long as the Bucky Bat. Bucky Bat, not bad. It's not a bad pickaxe. I like the vibe of it, love the feel of it, but just hasn't been seen in quite a while. And that's why it's coming here at the number 3 spot. At the number 2 spot, we have the Psycho Buzz Axes. This was last seen 1,676 days ago, and it belongs to the Psycho Bandit skin. And what's weird about this is that same with Psycho Bandit, just hasn't been seen in a while, but yet they bring out the Diamond Pony every so often, and that's been last seen almost 1,000 days ago. But like, they could have brought out that rest of the set during that time, but they just chose not to. No idea what's up with that. But yeah, these pickaxes, not gonna lie, they're actually kind of mid. Don't really care about these all that much, but I do like Borderlands. I think the collab is very cool, but I just haven't seen these come back in a while, and hopefully we see this come back sometime in the near future. Mostly Psycho Bandit. I only care about Psycho Bandit and all this set. Same with the wrap. The Mayhem wrap was really cool, even though I know that was a challenge wrap. It was still a really cool wrap, and that's why it comes in here at number 2, the Psycho Buzz Axes. And at number 1, Diamond Jack, last seen 1,710 days ago. This is clearly the Travis Scott pickaxe, just has not been seen in the longest. In terms of item shop stuff, longest wait. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy that this is the rarest pickaxe in the game now, at least for item shop standards, as well as just not being seen. Again, the thing with rarity is that there could be like a ton of people that own this pickaxe, but the rarity that we're talking about in today's video is the length that they have not been seen in the item shop for, not necessarily how many people own said pickaxe, because that's impossible data to figure out. But there you go, Diamond Jack, you know, it's a recolor of the Banana Axe, which I believe was like a Battle Pass pickaxe, but studded with gems and diamonds and all that. And it does look nice. I think it looks clean, but just has not been seen in quite a long time. So that's why it comes in here at the number 1 spot. Alrighty, time to move on to the emotes here. So starting at number 10, we have the It's Complicated emote, last seen 1,229 days ago. Now, what's funny is that you can actually get this emote through, I believe, like some Switch earbuds. That's how you're able to just get the emote right now. You don't have to wait for it to come back into the item shop, but in the item shop, at least, it hasn't been seen in that long. It's a pretty good emote. Love the dance, love the movements, and the music as well is actually pretty good. Not a bad emote. Not a bad one whatsoever, and that's why it comes in here at number 10. At the number 9 slot, we got the Go Mufasa emote. Now, this was last seen 1,234 days ago. And what's interesting about it is that Jabba Switchway just came back recently. Same song, I believe, same artist, and it just hasn't come back. So I would imagine sometime soon this emote will come back into the item shop, but Jabba Switchway already came back, which makes you think, like, listen, if you're going to bring that back, you can bring back Go Mufasa. There's no difference with, like, the song or the artist or anything like that. You can bring this emote back. It's a good one. At number 8, we have the Laser Blast. This was last seen 1,298 days ago. Once again, this goes with the Major Laser set, and it's a pretty chill emote. I actually quite like it, and yeah, I feel like a lot of people want this emote back as well as just the set. I think it's really nostalgic, honestly, because this is one of the first collabs we ever got in the game. It's not the first, but it was in Chapter 1. So people have a lot of good vibes with Major Laser and all that. So there you go. That's why it comes in here at number 8. At number 7, we have Out With The Old, last seen 1,461 days ago, and this emote's never coming back. This emote was purely just for the new year, and it's never coming back. It is just matter-of-factly. It's, you know, the 2020 balloon deflating and then the 2021 popping up. Like, there's no chance they're bringing this emote back. There's no point to. And yeah, honestly, I might disqualify this later on, like, because this is going to be the rarest emote, probably, because it's one of those emotes that you don't bring these sort of emotes back because they only make sense for the time being. So I don't know. This emote, it's not even that good. It really isn't. It's just a New Year's emote. But yeah, it comes in here at the moment at number 7. At number 6, we have the Zombie Shambles emote, last seen 1,517 days ago. This is a weird one, man. It's a Halloween emote. It's pretty good and all that, but like, it's been out once, and we've had 4 Fortnitemares since this emote released. It was supposed to release in 2019, I believe, but it took them a year to do it. And then not only that, they haven't brought the emote back. Why? Literally no idea why, but it is what it is. Fortnite likes to keep things rare sometimes, and you know what? It just is what it is. And that's why it comes in here at number 6. At number 5, we have Raise the Cup, which was last seen 1,593 days ago. I really don't have much to say about it. I don't really know much about it because I'm not a big soccer or, you know, football person, honestly. It's just hoisting up a trophy, and that's about it. And there's another emote like that too in this list, and we'll get to that very shortly. So that's why it comes in here at number 5. Number 4 is Headbanger, which was last seen 1,710 days ago. It's the Travis Scott set. The entire Travis Scott set just hasn't been seen in years. According to the item shop, like last seen, it is rare, but I do know a ton of people own the Travis Scott set. But like I said, we're just talking about the item shop rarity here of when they were last seen. Headbanger's a great one. Haven't seen it in a while, obviously. And there you go. That's why it comes in here at number 4. Number 3, we have the Go Home and the Welcome emotes. These were last seen 1,907 days ago, and this was for the finale event for Season X, and they're bad. I don't really care for these emotes whatsoever. I don't think anyone really cares about these at all. It's just for storyline. Honestly, they should have just been given out for free, but they charged 100 V-Bucks for each. All right. I mean, they're just kind of whatever. I don't think anyone cares about these, and that's why they come in here at number 3. And at number 2, we have the Kiss the Cup emote, last seen 1,984 days ago. This was the World Cup emote. Once again, it's another trophy hoisting up emote sort of thing. And it just is what it is, you know? It's probably never coming back because we're probably not having another World Cup. If we do have another World Cup, I wonder if they do bring back the emote. And I wonder if they bring back World Warrior. We'll have to wait and see on that. But for now, it hasn't been seen in almost 2,000 days. And that's why it comes in here at number 2. For honorable mentions, I'm going to mention the Sing-Along emote, last seen 1,457 days ago, but that emote is free, so I don't really count that one. Same with the Hot Marat, last seen 2,229 days ago. It was a free emote. I don't consider it rare. I don't know. I don't consider it for this list personally. And at the number 1 spot, we have the Fresh emote, last seen 2,233 days ago. Why it's been this long, I have no idea. But yeah, everyone is waiting for Fresh to come back. Out of the big emotes to come back, this is the one that people really want. And there you go. That's why it's been here at the number 1 spot. And now we can move on to the outfits. Starting at number 10, we have the Sophia skin, last seen 1,378 days ago. This one confuses me because she's a part of the John Wick set. John Wick comes back all the time. She does not. No idea why she doesn't come back, but there you go. I honestly don't have much else to say about it. She hasn't been seen in that long. That's why it comes in here at number 10. At number 9, we have the Kratos skin, last seen 1,384 days ago. And you know him, you love him. Everyone wants Kratos to return into the game. Not even just for rarity. I think it's just also because the pickaxe, as well as just, you know, it's God of War. It's a really cool thing to have in the game, and they just haven't brought it back. Again, Santa Monica Studios, they have to be the ones to decide when this comes back. Fortnite can't just bring back collabs whenever they want. They have to collaborate with the collaborator in order for them to bring the skin back. If they don't, they could get in some legal issues and legal trouble over it. So that's why it hasn't been back, and that's why it's here at number 9. Now at number 8, I'm going to mention a quick thing here. For an honorable mention right here in between the number 8 and number 9 spot is Rogue Agent and all of the starter pack skins to Yellow Jacket. Now, I don't know if I would constitute these skins as like item shop skins, but the fact that the Wavebreaker skin came back in Chapter 2 Remix maybe they do come back. I have no idea. They might not. I have no idea, but just wanted to mention that. Maybe they do come back, but I wanted to mention them here in this little honorable mention part. But here you go. At the number 8 spot, we have Dante, last seen 1,522 days ago. Zero excuse why this skin hasn't come back. They bring back Rosa every Day of the Dead, but for whatever reason, they do not bring back the male counterpart. No idea why. Dante is a very cool, flashy skin. My favorite part of the set, in my opinion, is actually the Spirit Glider, and I'm glad they bring that back. Same with Rosa and the 6-string Striker, but like, why Dante hasn't come back? I genuinely have no idea why. It's very bizarre to me. And that's why it comes in here at number 8. Number 7, we have the Psycho Bandit skin, last seen 1,676 days ago. Once again, Borderlands God tier collaboration. Really curious as to know why this never came back with the Diamond Pony. It's very bizarre to me. Hopefully they do bring this back eventually. And yeah, it's a fantastic skin. I have zero problems with this one. That's why it comes in here at the number 7 spot. At number 6, we have Rue, last seen 1,680 days ago. And you know what? I think it's due. I think it's due for her to make an appearance back into the item shop. And what's funny too is I believe that both instances she was in the shop, she wasn't even in the shop for the full 24 hours. One reason I think was because one of them was for Travis Scott, and the other one I believe it was because of Recon Expert coming back. So she has never gotten a full 24 hours in the shop at once, which is rather funny. And also, yeah, I think this skin's really cool. I know people are gonna say, oh, well, it looks like a very, very bad thing. If that was the case, if that was the reason why this skin hasn't come back, the skin would have been removed from the game, period. If it was that much of an issue, it would have been removed. It's not because of that. Again, Fortnite likes to just hold back on things because if everything came back at once, nothing would be special, nothing would have anticipation. People want things that haven't been seen in a while because we all want what we can't have, and Rue is just one of those skins. It's not for any weird reason like you might think it is. And that's why it comes in here at the number 6 spot. And at number 5, Travis Scott and Astro Jack, both last seen 1710 days ago. Travis Scott is the most wishlisted skin, the most hyped skin in Fortnite history, even more so than Renegade Raider and Aerial Assault Trooper. Even the rarest skins in the game, they are more hyped up than that because people really like Travis Scott and people really want his skin back. That's really what it comes down to. Astro Jack, not so much. The normal Travis Scott skin. And listen, I'll be straight up with you. It's sick. I loved having this skin when I had it. It's a phenomenal skin. I don't know if they're ever going to bring it back. I've already made countless videos talking about why Travis Scott probably won't come back. It's most likely due to the fact that he views his, his stuff, like his merch, as exclusive, even though Fortnite never disclosed that this was an exclusive set. They should have said that if that's what Travis Scott was going for, but he views his like collectibles, his sneakers, his like, I have like his action figure and then like other stuff, like all he sees all that as like limited time, never coming back after it's been out. And I have a feeling that that might be the case here too, where he just doesn't bring back the skins at all. We'll see though, we'll see. But yeah, have not been seen in quite some time, and that's why it's here at the number 5 spot. At the number 4 spot, we have the entire 4th down set. So we have Strong Guard, Juke, Interceptor, Rush, Blitz, Spike, Gridiron, End Zone. All these skins have not been seen in 1,794 days ago. And these skins will probably never see the light of day again because we already have a second version of the NFL skins. And not only that, but the Washington Redskins used to be the name of the team, not anymore. Now it's the Washington Commanders. That has not even been updated on the skin. It's just a red and yellow style. There's no Commanders. There's not even a Washington football team. Like, they didn't even make the name of this. They just called it Washington. It's just Washington. They never fixed these skins, and they probably never will. And that's kind of a shame because I actually quite like these, as well as the newer versions, don't get me wrong, but I think that the colors here were also really cool, and I would have loved to see these make a return, but there's just no way they're gonna do it. I doubt they're gonna bring these skins back, but it is what it is. They're kind of outdated. Maybe if they bring some life back into them, we'll have to wait and see. But there you go. That's why it's in here at the number 4 spot. The 4th downside, get it? Number 4. It's pretty funny. Number 3, you have the Shaman skin. Last seen 1,857 days ago. And again, my biggest memory with this skin is that when it released, this was during the time when Fortnite removed the Siphon and they introduced the reboot vans. And people were so pissed that they removed Siphon from the game in general. And then they brought this and Night Witch out, and I'm like, I felt so like, cool, we got new skins, but like, yeah, people are mad at your game, Fortnite. It's a really cool skin. Really like the vibe of it, really like the look of it. Not much else to say about it though. It just hasn't been seen in so long. Why? It's a Fortnite made skin. They can bring this back whenever. It's just a matter of like, again, they want to keep things rare for the sake of it, because if everything came out at once, then no one would care. That's why this is at number 3. Number 2 is World Warrior, lasting 1,984 days ago. They have said that this is exclusive to World Cup, but again, because Fortnite seems to be doing weird things with their loopholes, I would not be surprised if they bring this back again if there is another World Cup. Who knows though? And then maybe if you got this skin from the 2019 World Cup, you get an exclusive edit style, because that's what they've been doing now. They're just going to give you an exclusive edit style for owning something first now with everything, it seems like, at least. So there you go. It's a really cool looking skin. I really don't have any issues with it. I will say it's like the best FNCS looking skin with the color scheme and all that. Like, I felt like there was some real attention to detail with this one. Not saying that like all the other ones are bad, but like, I just don't think they're as good as this one. But there you go. That's why it comes in here at number 2. And at number 1, Reflex, lasting 2,130 days ago. And once again, I'm going to repeat myself here. This skin can come back. The reason why it hasn't come back is because Nvidia believes that this skin is exclusive when it is indeed not exclusive, because you have the Stealth Reflex variant. This is the version that tells you that, hey, you own the bundle. This does not. So you can definitely bring this skin back whenever you want. Honestly, not many people really care about Reflex all that much. Again, in comparison to Travis Scott, it's just no question. If they brought back Reflex, no one cares, because Travis Scott, we want Travis Scott back. So it doesn't even necessarily matter, man. But yeah, I think Reflex should be able to come back. I think it's ridiculous that they can bring back the glider and the pickaxe all back, even though that was all technically a part of the same set as Reflex. It technically is. Like, to get the counterattack bundle, you did get the glider and the pickaxe. So you technically should not bring those things back either if you think that Reflex is rare. So that kind of tells me that they can bring this back whenever they want. They just don't want to for the sake of keeping us on our toes. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with them not bringing back something right away. I'd rather things like simmer a bit. But if it's because of the Nvidia thing, that's so stupid. It should not be that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully you guys have yourselves a wonderful 2025. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, comment down below what you think about the video, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and use code ITALK in the Fortnite item shop if you'd like to support me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you all later. See ya.